So Marvel's Avengers Beta is finally over. If you haven't had a chance to play it, it was a lot of fun. You're going to have a chance to play it. It's going to be free on the 21st to 23rd of this month for all platforms. Everyone's going to get a chance. So hop in, play it for free. Obviously, after you play it, you're going to want to buy it. The game leaves you wanting so much more. It only gives you a taste, a sampler, if you will, of what to expect. A little bit of story missions, a little bit of multiplayer missions, a little bit of search, recon, destroy, battle missions, a little bit of everything kind of scattered in there with a little boss fight at the end. And it leaves you wanting so much more. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the beta, tell you exactly what I thought about it. I already gave the beta a 60-second review where I reviewed it. That's where I go over the pros, the cons, and they know exactly what to expect out of the game. And I always finalize that with a score. I did review it. It's in my channel. You can check it out. I'll have it linked here. And I did give the game an 8. You know, so spoilers. You know, if you don't watch it, I did give it an 8. I really did enjoy it. And this video is gonna be all my final thoughts about the beta. Things I couldn't go over. A lot of stuff I found out later on. These are all gonna be my final thoughts on the beta. So I want to help you guys get ready for the actual game when it comes out. And if you plan to play the game when it does come out, you're playing the beta and you want to play this game, then I have my gamer tag in the description. Hit me up. I want to play with you guys. Let me know what your gamer tag is. Leave your gamer tag down in the comments. I'll hit you guys up. If I'm streaming, you know, send me a message, join my stream. I love to play with you guys. Seriously. You know, I really do enjoy all the support you guys are giving me. Thank you guys so much. But this is going to be the final thoughts on the beta. I'm going to go over all the characters. I'm going to start with the 2 characters we only play with for a little bit. I'm going to start with those 2. Now, you do get to play with Thor. I like playing with him. I like the fact that he can throw his hammer and then summon it back to him. That's going to be a lot of fun. You can use that for a lot of strategic purposes. Kind of like when you're fighting that boss where you have to hit all the vents or hit his legs. You can do is you can throw it down on his right legs, dodge over to his left, call it back, and hit the right and left legs at the same time. There's probably a lot of different things you can do. Tons of applications, you know, you can do with that. Also, Captain America, I like it when he throws his shield. It bounces all over the place, so he can hit multiple enemies. Now, all these little facility fights and small corridors that, you know, we're exposed to, I can see exactly how that shield's going to come in handy. Maybe not so much in a big open field, but that's why you get to pick different Avengers. Now, you don't really get to play with Cap or Thor too much in the demo, only during the very beginning in that A-Day first mission. But otherwise, they're a lot of fun to play with. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to play with them when the game comes out. Like I said, it does leave you wanting more. Now, who you do get to play with is Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Miss Marvel, and always so popular, Black Widow. Now, Black Widow was my favorite through the demo. I enjoyed playing with her the most. Everybody enjoys playing with Black Widow. You know, pun intended. But, you know, all jokes aside, Miss Marvel was the powerhouse. I don't know if it was the same for everybody. I'm certain it was. But Miss Marvel is a powerhouse. She gets bigger than the Incredible Hulk. She can hit harder than the Incredible Hulk. She's faster than Black Widow. She can dodge. She's got it all. I don't know what they did, but they just made like a super character with just about everything. And she levels up pretty fast. Everyone's going to enjoy playing with her. I enjoy playing with her. It's a lot of fun. Black Widow is still my favorite. I enjoyed that. She does remind me of Batman or Spider-Man, the way she plays. She can zip line all around, doing martial arts, different kind of sneaky moves. She can turn invisible. She has electricity bow staff. You know, very Batman-esque. I like it. I want to go over all the characters. So I'm going to start with Iron Man. Iron Man, he can fly. He can shoot repulsors out of his hands. He can switch it to lasers. You know, very versatile. He has pretty good hand-to-hand combat, but not the best. Next would be the Incredible Hulk. Obviously, he has better hand-to-hand combat, not so much, you know, distance. All he can do is pretty much pick up debris and throw it. And then he can't fly, he can jump. So Iron Man and Hulk are kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. Then you got in the middle, you got the next is Black Widow. She can zip line everywhere. She's pretty quick, so she can get around really fast. And she's really good with martial arts. Plus, she has pistols, so she has a lot of long-distance attack. As for Miss Marvel, her long distance isn't that great. She just kind of throws a punch across the room. It's a very powerful punch, but it's not like that long of a distance. Her close range combat is really good. She gets all like elasticy and starts swinging around, hitting everything. Really powerful. She can also zip around. She grabs ledges from a distance and swings up them. Kind of reminds me of what Spider-Man will be doing in the game. That's it for about the characters. Now I can totally see how they can add other characters in there. Like Spider-Man, he's going to zip around and move around like Black Widow or Miss Marvel. If they throw like Vision in there, Vision's going to fly around like Iron Man flies around. That's going to be really cool. Now I can go on all day naming different Marvel heroes that can fly or do different things like this. Now what we can do is start thinking of characters that will be groundbreaking. Like I played like the Lego Marvel games, the Lego games. So in those games they also have flying characters, acrobatic characters, but they also have speedsters. Now what if in this game we threw Quicksilver in there? You know how the speedsters run really fast? You would have a character like him who his normal running speed will be across the whole map like instantaneously. That would be a lot of fun to have because they have speedsters like that in the Lego games, and it's a lot of fun how they can just run through different traps, run through different scenarios, and they can just run around enemies. But they're not going to fly, they're not going to do different things, so they're not like your first choice, but it's a really fun gimmick, and that's something they can easily put in there. Quicksilver running really fast. Also, I know we're not going to break any ground with the X-Men. They're not going to be in this game. If they are, that would be so amazing, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, people own different things, and different things make different people money, and if it doesn't make them money, it's not going to make us, you know, fun game, blah, 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 money, 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 not cool. X-Men in this game would be so amazing. Talk about, put Deadpool in here too. He would play just like Black Widow. You throw Deadpool in here, zipping all around with double pistols, talking all smart and stuff. I want to be an Avenger too. Oh my goodness. But, you know, Spidey Pool another day. We'll have Spidey Pool another day. That would be just, you know, a dream come true. But I digress. I am happy with what we got. We're going to have Hawkeye. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I talked about Spidey Pool, and then I said, but realistically, we'll have Hawkeye. But, you know, he's probably going to be really good. You know, maybe? You know, hopefully. Hopefully he's really good. They don't just say, oh, here's a Hawkeye, and it's like, no one wants to play with... Like, why would you want to play with Hawkeye when you can be Thor? I'm waiting for that character to come out. I want to play as Thor. Give me some fucking Thor. Ooh. Like in the Lego games, how you can get really small too. They have that, the shrinking ability. Ant-Man. They can have a character get really small and really big, but I can just go on all day about how Ant-Man, you know, it doesn't really make that much sense. Okay, I'm not going to go on all day, but I do want to say one thing if I do talk about Ant-Man. It says that he keeps all his same weight and everything when he shrinks down and gets really small. So when he punches people, he can still, like, you know, cause that same kind of damage. He keeps all that same weight. It just takes away all the negative space and compresses it down to a small object. Like, I totally get that if that's how they're going to go with Ant-Man. But then why does he then shrink down a vehicle and put it in his pocket? Wouldn't that, like, tear a hole in his pocket? Look at with, like, a 3,000, 4,000 pound car ripping a hole in his pocket? I don't get it. But, you know, Ant-Man's really cool. Maybe the Wasp. She would fly around and get small. They have that in the Lego world. Just saying. You know, just take whatever the Lego games have done and just make it this game, but, like, not for kids, and you're gonna have something. Now, I like the fact the missions are not like an hour long and they get really boring really quick. They're really short missions, 5 to 20 minutes tops, depending on how long you want to explore, and you're in and out. Perfect. I love that. There's not much more I can say about the game. I really enjoyed it. You're going to get to play it for free. I really hope you enjoy it. If you do and you are playing it, I play on PlayStation. Hit me up. We can play together. Thank you guys so much for sticking here to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. This has just been my final thoughts on the beta. I can't wait for the actual game to come out. When it does, I'm going to play it, and I hope to play with you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the next video.